Good morning, genius. So, woke up this morning thinking about something, so I figured why not share it. So let's talk about the law of diminishing returns and how that might help us understand spirituality a bit more, ourselves a bit more, right? So, the law of diminishing returns, the simple economic 101 topic. I've studied economics. So, let's say you are dissatisfied with your relationship or your job, right? It doesn't turn you on anymore. The relationship isn't doing the thing anymore. And a lot of people leave their relationship simply because they think, I grew out of it. The love went away. The spark went away. The candle is dying out. And then they'll just leave and tell everybody around them that it was mutual. It was this, it was that. But it was your internal dissatisfaction through the law of diminishing returns. Imagine you tell me your favorite food, whatever it is. And I cook you your favorite food on my stove. I'm a pretty good cook. You're going to love it. And I'll cook it again tomorrow. And then the following day, I'll cook it for you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Pretty soon, you're going to want some salad. You're going to want anything other than that. Why? Because it stopped turning you on. The more you get something over and over and over again, the appeal that it once had the first time goes away. Why? Let's talk about that. Because it shocked you from your lower self and it raised your energy temporarily, but that's because it wasn't coming from in you. It just happened to be there, right? So we have a higher self that we talk about a lot. Today we're going to mention the lower self. So there are things that can distract you from your lower self temporarily. A new job, a new promotion, a new house, a new car, a new relationship, a new restaurant you just discovered, right? A new best friend. You know, you're fishing and you broke the new record. You caught the biggest one so far, right? That whole thing. So it shocks you from your lower self. But unless you change, the satisfaction will not remain. Until you find satisfaction within you, rather than looking for satisfaction outside, you will find dissatisfaction through the law of diminishing returns in every new relationship, in every new job. Promotions will temporarily make you satisfied and happy because it temporarily distracted you from your lower self. And then it'll just go back down there. That's what happens in every arena unless you change. So let's say you got a new job. This one doesn't turn you on anymore. You got a new job. But you're still the same. The feelings, the fact that you need something newness and something cool and spontaneous and adventurous and all this, you just need to find it. And you find it in newness of a relationship, newness of a new thing, a new house, a new car, and new everything, new job, new career, new business, right? The new never stays new forever. So unless you change, you will continue to attract a similar dissatisfaction in every part of your life. So let's say you don't get another job, but you change your state. You change your state of being. You figure out that you choose to be happy no matter what. See, one of the reasons why we feel so dissatisfied with life is that we want things to be a certain way. We want life to unfold a certain way in front of us for us to be happy and satisfied. But life is unfolding as it should. Why should the universe be the way you want? Why can't the universe and life unfold the way it is? And you are simply an observer of it, and you can catch yourself having these experiences. Because maybe you couldn't have had an experience. You could have just been all energy into a potential being out there in the ether, in nothingness. But not this experience, right? But you're having this experience, and something beautiful happens when you just allow things to happen, and you're just giving grace, you're just giving gratitude, you're honoring every moment as it unfolds. Breakups are not personal. Leaving jobs, losing things is not personal. Losing people when they die is not personal. It has nothing to do with you. You're just pretending it has something to do with you. Other people being jealous of you, angry with you, dissatisfied with you, has nothing to do with you. They're on their own path. They are simply life unfolding. So if you attach what you have programmed yourself to be, or other people have programmed you when you were a child, you are living a lie. That's not your life. That is simply universe just unfolding itself. And the moment you find satisfaction within you, this gratitude and grace and honor for every moment that unfolds, something beautiful happens. You get into this mode of letting go, which is a challenge for 30 days that I posted yesterday. So let me just quickly explain what that means. For next 30 days, every time you open a door, car door, bathroom door, shower door, office door, grocery store door, doesn't matter. We open doors all day, right? Every time you open the door, you're going to remind yourself that I am a tiny little person on a tiny little planet in the middle of nowhere about to experience going through this door. And what you do is you center yourself again. You bring your awareness back and you just become the awareness of simply having the experience of going through that door. It centers you. It shifts your energy, brings you back to the highest level of the happiness threshold that you have established for yourself. And you keep pushing against that over and over again, and your happiness tolerance will go up naturally. When you simply keep letting go and allowing life to unfold the way it should rather than the way you think it should unfold, you become so empty within you, which is a good thing, that energies of life and the universe will just simply go through you without any resistance. And when energies go through you without any resistance, the higher self is coming right through you. You have allowed the higher self to come through you. That's when you heal. That's when you have all the abundance. That's when you have wholeness. That's when you have this ecstasy. You know, one of the ways people describe God in the source is the ecstasy. And you will start to feel that ecstasy, that infinite love, that infinite intelligence, where as you go through life, you will start to get these downloads, these ideas, these clarity. So what you do every time you pass through the door is you bring back yourself to this state of beautiful clarity. And watch how you then behave with people. Watch how things that used to bother you no longer bother you. And what are you doing with that? You are getting rid of the stuck stuff in you, the stuck energies in you that otherwise would have bothered you. You're clearing the pipes. And when you clear the pipes, you are now allowing the universal flow, the energy to go right through you. And the more you do that, the more life becomes an effortless, happy, euphoric, ecstasy, adventure that you live. We're only here for a couple of years, guys. We're going to be gone. So enjoy your life. Keep the law of diminishing returns in mind. When things outside of you dissatisfy you, this dissatisfaction is not out there. Dissatisfaction is in here. You know? Jim Rohn once said, if somebody gives you $1 million, you better become a millionaire or you're going to lose the $1 million. You have to change from within for things outside to change. The journey, the effort, the attention. The only way to become free is to go within. The only way to become everything and abundant and everything is to go within. The only place where people run away from. Go there, face it. Whether it's the shadows, whether it's the trauma, the guilt, the shame, the dissatisfaction. What are you running away from? The only way you can get rid of that is to face it. And if you don't face it, it's going to keep coming back with more and more rage. And it's going to get harder and harder to get rid of. So stop running away from it. Look at it, face it, and observe it, and watch how it just fades away, clearing your pipes, making you light. And you'll start to feel spontaneous laughter. You'll become so kind, you'll become so patient that when people enter your aura as they go through their lives, they will feel more kind and patient and loving. You'll become enthusiastic to be around you. You will become a beacon of light, truly. People will feel love just oozing out of you without you saying anything. Let me know how it goes. I'm going to have my coffee now. Take care. I love you.